Here we go. Major adoption is starting to happen from Web3, and it's happening in one of the biggest retail giants around, and that is McDonald's. We'll break it all down for you today. You're going to love it. My name is Paul Barron. Welcome back into Tech Path. All right, before we get started, I want to thank our sponsor, and that is Coinbase. If you're brand new to crypto and you want to get started, the best place to go is over to Coinbase.com. You can start your own account, build your business, and of course, you can also get into your own Coinbase wallet if you want to do self-custody. A lot of options there. Just use our link down below and get up to $200 in crypto when you sign up. So let's get into the topic today. And this is all about McDonald's because they have accelerated into the Web3 space. And if we are going to see major adoption, you're going to need two things. One is you need a major brand, and two, you need the right demographic. This is where it all comes together. I want to go over and show you guys this right here, which is McDonald's setting their sights on $45 billion in loyalty sales. Now, a couple of things highlighted here. 250 million active users, loyalty users, that will lead to about $45 billion in annual sales by the end of 2027. I think they are undershooting this. Another thing that's happening right here, this is the big announcement right here, back in SG, driving back into work, but today's assignment was to keep playing in McDonald's and their new My Happy Place metaverse. And all this has been launched. And I've got a whole clip for you to kind of show this for you. So let's go to that clip. It's a major move by McDonald's because it's doing something that is very Degen-esque. And what I mean by that is NFTs are involved. Obviously, we see the right kind of target in terms of the demographic. They're attracting the right kind of consumer. A lot of things kind of are really lining up for McDonald's. And don't forget, remember, you probably remember this from last year, but this was McDonald's viral success on the Grimace shake. TikTok users pretending it killed them. I loved it. This was a big one because guess what? That thing had amazing response. This was back in June of 2023. Now they took this and they parlayed up on it. I'll show you something here in a second. But I want to go to a clip real quick. And this clip is going into the virality of Grimace on TikTok. Take a look.
What's up, guys? We just got the Grimace shake from McDonald's. Happy birthday, Grimace.
Happy birthday, Grimace. Happy birthday, Grimace.
Happy birthday, Grimace.
Happy birthday, Grimace.
Happy birthday, Grimace.
We're gonna see what that junk's talking about.
We're gonna give it a try.
We're gonna give it a try.
First sip, here we go.
I don't know. These guys end up getting 2.9 billion views on this, and that's pretty significant considering this wasn't a campaign. This wasn't something McDonald's planned. It was just the launch of an LTO. It's what the limited time offer, where they're offering that shake, the purple shake that you saw. And that's a pretty big deal because it starts to move into a certain demographic. This is Gen Z. 30% of Gen Zs now use social media to find new restaurants. TikTok is probably one of the biggest one, and it's followed by Instagram. Remember, demographic, remember at the top of the show, demographic and of course the right kind of brand connection makes a huge move in the right direction. You also look at some of this data right here to show you the ramp that's happening right here in terms of the consumer. What you'll see right here is this Gen Z over on the left, that dark red. This is now, it's now the #1 demographic in terms of food ordering. And this is coming from food aggregators like third-party delivery, so think Uber, Postmates, etc. There is a shift, a major shift that I've been talking about for a while of the consumer lined up with the restaurant. And this is the two things that have to happen. It's happened before in the restaurant era when we saw the birth of the iPhone and really a social explosion and a couple of categories that really started to move. Well, McDonald's is doing the right thing. They are connecting the dots here. And what do? They're leapfrogging a lot of what happened from that viral moment on the Grimace shakes into a collection, which is an NFT collection. And they're doing it the right way because this NFT collection also plugs in to loyalty rewards. They're doing it the right way also. Let me kind of zoom in on that for you right there in terms of the artists that are being selected to help launch this campaign. And this is happening both in the physical as well as the digital art that is all being built within the product. Now, to give an example of in real life utility, because this is where a lot of brands kind of miss the mark in understanding how to connect the dots between Web3 and utility. This is a good example. There's my NFT, and now here are the benefits that I start to reap. And that means discounts, additional phygital connection in terms of other assets. Here was Bandwagon Labs. We're excited to collaborate on this 10 raffle airdrop spots, and the Grimace holders get a bonus chance. So this is where you see external collaboration starting to maximize on top of this. This is already being done in Web3 in a big way. Here's another tweet right here. Yay, very happy to be part of the McDonald's and the Grimace NFT family. Won this dope looking Croc slipper. So they're tying in phigitals, if you guys know what that is, physical, digital. Great marketing right here, kind of showcasing the phygital connection. This will only get bigger. Last up right here is to kind of give you an idea. Recently allowed our holders to vote. This is where you get into governance. This is a whole new era. So you can actually now vote on the Grimace perks. So you can get free McNuggets, free McWings, which one in this particular case. This is engaging your audience in a completely new way that restaurants and I think retail has never done before. And it opens up an opportunity to change the future. A lot of this is going to happen, I think, with these in real life events also, because this is where it plugs into restaurant visits as well as digital and online order sales. This, of course, started right here with what they were doing with their Happy Place launch. You can kind of see having parties, etc. All this ties into good branding, good connection into this going forward. They're not the only one either. Wendy's starting to get into the move. They did a campaign which won the metaverse category at the Drum Awards. This was 2023. And they're just getting started because they didn't really do any NFTs or anything of that nature. But I highlighted one of the things right here that is very critical for all restaurant brands. The integration, the restaurant chain saw a membership spike 5%. This is record US quarterly digital sales in Q2 of last year. So a 5% membership spike and record quarterly digital sales. Imagine if you really hammered on this, really put in some major effort, put together a very strategic and thoughtful plan to move into Web3 loyalty, integrating Web3 NFTs, tying in the right kind of blockchain integration, wallet payments, all those kind of things are the future of where these retail places are going to go. So stick around here on our show. We'll show a lot of these kind of case studies because these are good examples of how blockchain is changing everything you know in terms of business, retail, and all walks of life, including finance. So if you're not in our Diamond Circle, make sure and get in right now. It's a great place to get additional content. Make sure and catch me out there on X at Paul Barron. We'll catch you next time right here on TechPath.